showed up here today to support Ophelia and to see her perform. And I think she was absolutely amazing in her ability to not only convey the dynamics of that mother-daughter relationship between an African mother and a modern Nigerian girl in today's society, but also to really just portray the emotions that came through her performance today.
Ophelia, oh my God, this was so amazing. Like, so amazing. I just love the way you were so, it was just like you were just in your element. And I'm just so happy that I came. I definitely will come to more. Keep it up. You are so great at acting. And wow, I'm literally blown away.
The show was amazing. I'm incredibly proud of Ophelia. Seeing her sort of pre-plan this thing 2 years ago to its conception now, execution, incredibly proud of her. Inspiring as well. I'm in awe.
I think overall it was very insightful into like the things that you don't necessarily talk about openly in like African culture. I think there's a lot of darkness, aside from the light and the happiness, and like the joy that big families and tradition and culture can bring. But then there's this like dark side of it that not many people tend to talk about. And I think Ophelia did an incredible job in bringing light to what happens behind the curtains in such an authentic, truthful and like raw way.
I don't have enough words to describe what I thought about this show. It was insightful, it was inspiring, it was historical, it was cultural, it was traditional. It was all the good stuff, and I think when Ophelia is doing an amazing job.
The show was incredible. Ophelia was an amazing actress. She really fed into what it's like to be Nigerian, and there's so much truthful telling and storytelling, and it was just beautifully done.
Ophelia, it was amazing. I think you touched on a lot of great subjects that a lot of Africans and Nigerians deal with, especially Nigerian young women and their parents. So a lot of things that everyone could relate to. So I think it was amazing.
I did enjoy the play. I thought it was a really great performance by Ophelia. I enjoyed, the dancing, the singing, a bit of comedy in there. Very powerful story as well. Touched on a range of subjects, across Nigerian African culture and how we raise our women as well. Very inspiring, and I'm really happy.
I absolutely loved the show put on by Ophelia this evening. So it depicted the fact, it showed us so many angles of being an African. For example, as an African young lady, even if you've obtained your master's degree, you have a high-paying job, as long as you're not married, your mother in particular still believes that you haven't attained so much success in life. So it was good to just remind ourselves, in as much as we are not being, we're not putting ourselves under the pressure of getting married. It was just good to have to remind ourselves of what our friends or our family members or loved ones are experiencing back at home in Nigeria. Because I am a Nigerian, and I went home in October, and I know how many people were telling me, don't worry, your husband is coming. People were telling me, people were giving me unsolicited prayers. So I could completely relate to what the show Ophelia put up tonight here. It was interesting. I completely enjoyed it. Thanks.
I think it was a absolutely brilliant show. I think that's genius level performance. It was really mind-blowing. I think she did the character so well. It was absolutely terrific.
So it was a really good show. Honestly, I didn't know what to expect when I was coming, but I would say that I was pleasantly surprised. It was a good show. It felt very relatable, and there were so many different layers to it. You could laugh, you could empathize with the character, you could feel sorry for them, you could also relate to whatever it is that she was portraying in the show. So I would say that it was very relatable. It was very engaging as well. I don't think there was any time where I felt, oh, I want to go home. I was engaged through. It was over an hour, and trust me, the past few movies I've seen, I've slept in all of them.